Welcome to the TFD channel. Today I'll tell you about the 10 largest planes in the world. These monsters are truly huge and capable of carrying huge amounts of cargo. So, let's begin. Antonov An-225. An-225 is considered the largest aircraft in the world. This is truly a monster truck and one of the heaviest aircraft. Its maximum takeoff weight is 710 tons and its wingspan is 89 meters. The aircraft can carry up to 250 tons of cargo inside the fuselage or up to 200 tons of cargo inside the fuselage. The An-225 was designed to carry space shuttles, spacecrafts and rocket boosters. After the suspension of the Soviet space program, it was used simply as a cargo plane. Unfortunately, the plane was destroyed last year. Lockheed C-5 Galaxy. It was the world's first heavyweight aircraft. From 1968 to 1982, this aircraft remained the largest military transport aircraft. Its maximum takeoff weight is 37 tons, its wingspan reaches 68 meters. The main application of the aircraft is cargo transportation for the U.S. Air Force. Speaking of military equipment, the aircraft can airlift 2 M1 Abrams main battle tanks. The aircraft can take a set of 363 fully equipped fighters, 10 LAV-25 armored vehicles or 6 Black Hawk helicopters. Despite certain design flaws that led to accidents, this aircraft is still in active use. This year, the aircraft celebrates its 60th anniversary. Antonov An-124 Ruslan. It was created in the Soviet Union 40 years ago. It made its first flight on December 24, 1982 and knocked Lockheed off its pedestal to become the largest aircraft of its time. Four powerful engines are able to lift this 400-ton colossus, carrying 120 tons of payload. The aircraft's crew consists of 6 or 8 people, including loading mechanism operators. It is slightly larger in size than the Lockheed C-5 and has superior payload capacity. A total of 57 aircraft were built, most of which are successfully operated in different countries. Airbus A380. A380 is the largest passenger airliner created by Airbus. It can carry up to 853 passengers simultaneously and make non-stop flights over a distance of up to 15,500 kilometers. The aircraft has 4 engines and a maximum takeoff weight of 560 tons. When landing, it requires 3 kilometers of runway, so some airports have had to modify the runway to be able to accommodate this aircraft. A total of 251 such aircraft would have been produced. The last one was built in 2021 for Emirates Airline. Boeing 747 Dreamlifter. The Dreamlifter is a modified version of the 747-400 passenger model, designed to carry large cargo. The aircraft is used as the main means of transporting the main components of the Boeing 787 Dreamliner aircraft. Shipments are transported from supplier factories around the world to the final assembly facility in Everett, USA. The maximum takeoff weight of the aircraft is 365 tons, and the payload weight is 114 tons. A total of 4 such aircraft are currently in operation. Airbus Beluga XL. Just like the Boeing Dreamlifter, the Beluga is designed to transport aircraft components to the final assembly site. The first aircraft was manufactured by Airbus in 2020 for its own needs. It replaced the already existing 5 copies of the Airbus Beluga ST, which has been in operation since 1995. The new variant has a maximum takeoff weight of 227 tons and can carry up to 53 tons of cargo. In total, Boeing planned to build 6 new aircraft. Boeing C-14 Globemaster III. This is a large military transport aircraft developed by McDonnell Douglas for the U.S. Air Force. The C-17 typically performs strategic airlift of cargo and troops, and sometimes additional tactical missions such as patient transport or aircraft cargo drops. The crew consists of 3 people, a pilot, a co-pilot, and 1 loading specialist. The maximum takeoff weight of the aircraft is 265 tons, and the load capacity is 78 tons. Currently, the aircraft is in service in America, Europe, and the Middle East. Super Guppy. Super Guppy is called the Guppy Monster. This aircraft was developed in the early 1960s by Aero Spacelines for NASA. The Super Guppy was built on the Boeing C-97 Strato and was used to transport large space rocket components. The aircraft were then used by Airbus to transport the fuselages of other aircraft to the Toulouse plant. A total of 5 aircraft were produced, one of which is still in use by NASA and the others have been replaced by the Airbus Beluga. The aviation Il-76 is a Soviet and Russian heavy military transport aircraft developed at the Aviation Design Bureau in 1973. This is perhaps the most popular heavy transport aircraft in the world. In total, more than 1,000 aircraft were produced, of which more than 400 are still in service. Il-76 is still produced in Russia and is used in 28 countries around the world. The maximum takeoff weight of the aircraft is 210 tons, and the load capacity is up to 60 tons. One of the modifications of the aircraft is used in Russia to train astronauts in zero-gravity conditions. In addition, this aircraft delivers cargo to Antarctica and can land on any ground. White Knight II is a unique two-fuselage carrier aircraft, specially developed by the American aircraft manufacturing company Scaled Composites for the air launch of the Spaceship Two tourist spaceplane. The first, and so far only copy of the WK-2 has its own name VMS Eve, Virgin Mothership Eve, given to the aircraft in honor of Eve Branson, the mother of the founder of Virgin Galactic, Richard Branson. The flight itself is an ascent to the 16-kilometer mark, then the Spaceship Two spaceplane undocks from the White Knight II carrier aircraft, and it makes the further flight independently. See our next videos for more information about this unique aircraft and its flights. Subscribe so you don't miss out.